Have you ever dreamed of traveling in ultimate luxury? Imagine cruising down the highway in a mansion on wheels. Today, we're going to explore the 10 most expensive motorhomes in the world. These incredible vehicles take luxury to a whole new level. Let's dive in and see what makes these motorhomes so special and so pricey. 1. Integra Cornerstone. The Integra Cornerstone is like a fancy hotel room on wheels. It costs over $900,000. Can you believe that? This motorhome has beautiful tile floors that look like they belong in a fancy house. The seats are super comfy. They can heat up when it's cold or cool down when it's hot. How cool is that? Inside, there's a system called Firefly Multiplex that lets you control everything easily. It's like having a remote control for your whole house. The Cornerstone is also really quiet inside. It has special insulation to keep out noise, so you can relax in peace even when you're driving down a busy highway. When you're driving, the Cornerstone is easy to steer. It has cameras to help you see all around. It's like having extra eyes on the road. 2. Concord Centurion 1200. Now, let's talk about the Concord Centurion 1200. This motorhome costs a whopping $1.3 million. That's more than most people's houses. The Centurion 1200 is built on a special Mercedes-Benz truck frame. That means it's super strong and can handle any road. But the coolest part? It has a garage. Yes, a garage inside the motorhome. You can fit a whole car in there. Imagine bringing your sports car on your camping trip. 3. Newmar King Air. The Newmar King Air costs $1.5 million. That's a lot of money, but wait until you hear what you get. This motorhome is covered in fancy Italian leather. Even the dashboard is wrapped in leather. The seats can move in any direction, and they even give massages. It's like having a spa day while you're driving. The floors are made of porcelain, and they can heat up, so your feet will always be cozy, even on cold mornings. In the kitchen, there are fancy appliances like you find in a gourmet restaurant. The bed is huge, it's called a king size. And there's a special system that makes sure the water is super clean. It's like having your water factory on board. 4. Volpnar Mobile Performance S. Now, here's a motorhome that will blow your mind, the Volpnar Mobile Performance S. It costs $2.1 million. The coolest thing about this motorhome? It has a secret garage underneath. You can store a fancy sports car in there. It's like having a James Bond car with you on your trip. Inside, it's super fancy. You can choose exactly how you want it to look. Want gold faucets? Sure, diamond-studded light switches. Why not? The kitchen has all the best appliances. There's even a special machine just for making coffee, and a special cabinet just for wine. 5. Newell Coach P50. The Newell Coach P50 costs $2.45 million. That's more than most people will earn in their whole life. What makes this motorhome so special? Well, every single one is made just for the person buying it. It's like having a suit tailor-made, but it's a whole house. The inside is covered in fancy woods and stones. It's like living in a palace, but this palace can drive down the highway. It has a special system that lets you control everything with just a touch. You can change the lights, the temperature, even the curtains, all in one place. The P50 is also super high-tech. It has cameras all around to keep you safe, and the dashboard looks like something from a spaceship. 6. Anderson Mobile Estates The Heat. The Anderson Mobile Estates The Heat costs $2.5 million. It's so fancy, it's usually used by movie stars and rich business people. This motorhome is huge. It has 2 floors. It's like a real house, but on wheels. Inside, everything is super fancy. The leather is the softest you've ever felt. The wood is rare and beautiful. And there's marble everywhere. The kitchen is big enough to cook a feast, and the living room has TVs everywhere. You could watch all your favorite shows at once. 7. Featherlight Vanterre Saint-Germain. The Featherlight Vanterre Saint-Germain also costs $2.5 million. It's tied with the Heat for the 6th most expensive motorhome in the world. This motorhome is like a work of art on wheels. Everything inside is made by hand by the best craftspeople in the world. The furniture is so comfy, you'll feel like you're sitting on clouds. And the kitchen has the fanciest appliances money can buy. The bedroom has a huge king-size bed, and the TV. It comes up from the foot of the bed like magic. 8. Marathon Coach 1332. The Marathon Coach 1332 costs $2.8 million. That's almost $3 million. This motorhome is special because you can make it exactly how you want it. It's like designing your dream house, but this house can go anywhere. Inside, it's super spacious. The living room has big windows so you can see all the beautiful places you're traveling through. The coolest part? The doors open and close by themselves. You just push a button and whoosh, the door slides open. Even the storage areas are fancy. They're so big, you could bring along enough stuff for a year-long trip. 9. Prevost H3 to 45S. The Prevost H3 of 45S costs $2.9 million. It's almost at the top of our list. This motorhome has 5 TVs. You could watch a different show in every room if you wanted to. The coolest part? It has a sauna. Yes, a real sauna, right there in the motorhome. It's like having your spa on wheels. The bathroom has a rain shower. It's like standing under a waterfall, but you control the temperature. Even the floors are fancy. They heat up to keep your feet warm. And there's a special system to make sure the water is always clean and fresh. 10. March Element Palazzo Superior. And now, the most expensive motorhome in the world, the March Element Palazzo Superior. This incredible vehicle costs $3 million. This motorhome looks like something from the future. It has 2 floors and a big windshield that makes you feel like you're flying a spaceship. It's made from the same material as race cars, so it's super strong but also light. Inside, it's like the fanciest hotel you've ever seen. The living room has a big curved sofa and a huge TV. But the coolest part is on the roof. There's a special terrace that comes out of the top. It has furniture and even a sun cover. It's like having a patio on top of your motorhome. Wow, we've seen some incredible motorhomes today. From secret garages to rooftop terraces, these vehicles are more like luxury mansions than campers. Which one was your favorite? The one with the sauna, or maybe the one with the secret car garage? Remember, these motorhomes cost more than most people will earn in their whole life. But it's fun to dream, isn't it? If you enjoyed learning about these amazing motorhomes, don't forget to like this video. And if you want to see more cool stuff like this, hit that subscribe button. Share this video with your friends too. They might enjoy dreaming about luxury motorhomes as much as we do. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.